King had encountered. Sheriff Pritchett would not allow his deputies to violently attack King's nonviolent protesters. And without the customary overreach from local law enforcement, King's nonviolent tactics could not draw the attention of national headlines and were therefore useless. He was forced to leave Albany without desegregating any accommodations and was particularly blamed for the failed campaign. With this defeat still fresh, King enters Birmingham, and again he hopes to end segregation and public accommodations. Bathrooms, pools, buses, courts, all segregated. And the first thing he does is seek out adults to help him march and go to jail to fight segregation. But there are no adults to be found. The old folk have seen how ineffective his Albany campaign was. And regardless, they have their jobs, their responsibilities, their reputations to protect. And of course, their bills to pay. And at this moment, King turned to you. He turns to the very people sitting in these seats: high school students, middle school students, even children in the elementaries. And when the time came, wave after wave of young people walked out of their Birmingham schools and into Birmingham jails to protest segregation. So many young people went to jail that officers began to plead with the youngest of them, just please go home. Just imagine armed officers pleading with 7 or 8-year-old children to just go home. And when they couldn't put any more children in jail, and couldn't get them to go home, they turned on their water hoses. And when they saw the high-powered hoses could bruise the children's skin but could not stop their spirit, they sent the dogs after them. And when the bites didn't back them down, the officers pulled out their batons. But still, the young people stayed. If you look at the screen, you'll see that this is where these iconic photos come from.